Lucy Lulusini. He is another player to look out for in this Cuvu starting 15. And for RKS, a few changes have been made to the forwards. That is, Elatia Sella. He has come in for Michaeli Cuvu level at the prop. And Daniel Ramusimana from the blindside flagger is now at lock, replacing Devita Longavatu. Philip Murray will start in the number 6 jersey. And of course, Oliveretti Lolo back there at number 8. But the back line, the same back line that started last week against Ratu Nabula. Of course, Hosea Natonga and Apros Nawai, along with the free-footed Joshua Koro at fullback for RKS. Here are the two teams waiting to come out as well.
Sabi ni sama.
The grandstand there, and of course the Republic of Fiji forces, rather for the Fiji police band. He will lead the teams out, and we are poised as well as Nati for a great final. And your views on these match that we have on our hands now, Snati?
Yeah, definitely. We're expecting a very exciting tussle between these two teams. Of course, RKS have looked dominant throughout, right from the pool stages, right through from the quarterfinals, semi-finals. They haven't really been tested. They've just been able to shift gear and just really thrash their teams en route to the finals. But Cuvu College, they've just managed to get in there. They had to fight hard against Lilleen and also against Marist last week, but they have an exciting brand of rugby, as we know from Andrelino. Frank Bove has been working very hard with the team, and so we're expecting a really great clash with these two teams, Aquila.
Stadium. If you are joining us from around the world as well, Mbula Vinaka, and welcome to the 2018 Powerade Super Deans Rugby Championship Final. Well, it's good morning or even good afternoon or good evening, depending on your time from your part of the world as well. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. And we are ready as well for the 2018 Powerade Super Deans Rugby Final between Cuvu College and Ratu Kandavu Level School. And of course the players, the students out there with the respective zone flags, the 4 zones, and the national flags as well. They look relaxed, the Cuvu players.
Yeah, they definitely do. Aquila looking great out there, and of course representing the whole of the West. I'm sure they're carrying a lot of expectations on their shoulders. They're also underdogs coming into this game, and that could work well as well for them.
Leading the official party into the Fiji
Secondary School's rugby union flag. And the chief guest is the Permanent Secretary for Education. It's Alison Burchell, being escorted out there by the president of the Fiji Secondary Schools Rugby Union, Setareki Merikula. And he's also the principal of Ratu Navula College.
Ratu Chole, Navula Nisau. Number 5, Rock Sanailan Daniba. Number 6, flanker Chokini Dreuni Molea. Number 7, Charles Nakavulevu. Number 8, Chosateki Tuitumba. Halfback for Cuvu College, Mesake Tobe. Number 10, fly half Apakuke Raiboka. Number 11, left wing Inoke Kurukuru Bagatini. Number 12, center Nadani Mboginisoko. Number 13, Ese Roma Rico. Number 14, right wing Sakiusa Tuwai Nareki. And fullback for Cuvu College this afternoon, Tetusi Lulusini. And the reserves for Cuvu College, Simeone Nasavu Ilinga, Chosateki Vale, Setereki Kamba, Morris Maika, Peneasira, Ratu Chone, Motukiliu, Ratu Meli, Nalumekata, Tevita Nalidi, Anare Junior, Ulayasi, Narau Kawa.
Now the chief guest being introduced to the defending champions, Ratu Kandavu Levu School.
Prof. Meli Samuels Secret. Rawaki Namai. And number 12, Ame Rakumu Veta. Number 13, Solomone Hagoni Sautu Nainduki. Number 14, Osea Chachinatonga. And fullback for RKS Joshua Koro. Reserves, Sakiusa Vagandeo Tambua Randila. Maikeli Katoni Nakabulevu. And Samuela Naisambu Ranavika, Sikeli Dao, Jonathan Ilalambalava Silsila, Devita Rosero Langabatu, Kelemete Katundrau, Samuela Nakelo Tamani, Penny Kote Suva, Salambiao, and Paula Tui Naserao.
Their lives in the tragic accident last week. We can all prize their current students, former rugby players of the schools, and the fans of the deans who were on their way last week towards the semi-finals. Please, let's all spend 1 minute of silence to remember them. Please remain upstanding for the national anthem of Fiji, led by the Fiji Police Band.
final. That's what at stake. Whoever wins today will take home the new trophy as well and win it for the first time. But for Ratu Kandavulevu School, they'll do it for the 23rd time. And for Cuvu, if they do so, they'll be doing it for the first time and creating history as well for the school and also for Nandronga Nafosa province. Well, a minute of silence as we observed earlier for the 7 victims of that tragic accident at Nambo in Nandronga last week. May their souls rest in peace and may their respective families find comfort and peace in these difficult and challenging times. There's our referee, Tevita Rokovireni, officiated in the Men's World Series last year, but as World Rugby announced just 3 days ago, they will transition from the Men's Series to the Women's Series this season. Tevita Rokovireni, the man from Matamai-Vere village, Verata in Teilevu. So he's gonna be the judge, jury, and of course the prosecutor as well for this final. Oceana Tonga scored a hat-trick last week. He'll be one of the players to look out for in this final as Nati.
Yeah, absolutely. There's been so much firepower in this RKS team. Of course, Matonga and Nawai on the flanks, but of course the 2 key players as well at halfback, Vatuwaliwali and Mangala. And for Cuvu College, I believe they'll have to shut these 2 down to be able to really get some ascendancy in this match. And all hopes will be on this school from the west, Cuvu College, in this final.
And the 2018 final is underway, and it's the captain who brings it through, William Esokiveta. There's the new player, Philip Murray. He was injured in the Eastern Zone and didn't feature in the Eastern Zone final. First round here from Tuta Fatualiwali, from Johnny Fatualiwali. Mangala it is who brings it out. Backwards according to the referee.
That was good.
The turnover is good, and here goes Cuvu College. This is what they need to do now, Cuvu. Sana Ilan the Niba. They go towards the right. Apakuki Rayboka was not sure with the pass there. Good work here by Cuvu College. Amenatabe Matavola. Matavore rather. RKS read that well, and they've managed to turn it over. Johnny Fatualiwali lifts it high now. Lucini is under it. And it's been cleaned up by one of the info players for the Charles Nakabulevu. Taken through by Tokini. Bilni Muala. Here goes Cuvu College over the halfway line. They go. Ratuchoni na Undi South. Apakuki Rayboka. They're looking after the ball. Apakuki Rayboka. Here's Misaki Tobe. Noki Kurukuru Wakatini. But again, running out of room. Charles Nakabulevu. There to clean up again for Cuvu College. Tobe. Standing start here for Ratuchoni Naulu Nisao. RKS defense up in one line, and they come up quickly as well. Thank you, Gold. Another pick and drive here by Cuvu. Play on. Rocco Vereni closely monitoring the action as well. Joel Matalaweru working hard for RKS in defense. There's Amenatabe Matavore with another good carry. Avetina easy this time around, just short of the 10-meter line. Working together as a team, Cuvu. Tove. Here they go. Little run. Nareki on the other side. That is good into touch there. Nareki.
Yeah, absolutely, Maquila. They're looking very good on attack, Cuvu, and they're really not wanting to let RKS dictate play to them. They're really taking it to RKS, and I guess that's the way to play RKS at this level.
They've done their homework. RK of Cuvu College and Frank Weaver with the coaching staff of Frank Weaver and Tiko Matawan of RKS. The expertise of Natal Saumi. It's not only the battle between the eastern and the western zone. It's the battle is between the rugby brains of Fiji Rugby as well. Johnny Fatualiwali. It's Mangala who takes it in. They need blockers there before Fatualiwali goes for the clearing kick. Lulusini is under this one. Went backwards. Lulusini, another informed player for Cuvu. And just overcooking that. They do see Lulusini, the young man from Rukurukulevu in Nandronga.
He's just been so dangerous for RKS, and those kicks that he's putting in is really upsetting a lot of teams on defense at that time, putting pressure on Lulusini, and he kicked it out on the full, and that's the kind of impact that this young man has, Fatualiwali.
Out of all the players in this final, Fatualiwali is the only one who's been at this stage before. He was the halfback for RKS last year. Ali Ferretti Loloa takes it through the middle, still inside their own half. Here comes Fatualiwali, Philip Murray, the man who has come in place of Chivita Lomapatu, shifting Ramasimbana to the blind side flanker, to Rock rather. Fatualiwali again. In it goes. RKS. They come through the middle here. The Londonians, they go over the 10-meter line. Taken through by Fatualiwali yet again to Suaforo. Look at them. They're just playing around with these two defenders. Joel Matawel is pushing the ball forward there. Picked up again by Zakaria Furiko in the hookah.
Well done to
So this is the intention, Asinati, from RPS. They are going to use the width of the field and they are going to do their ball thing.
Yes, absolutely. We've seen them all throughout, the passage of play right through to the finals. They've really been stretching all their opponents' defense, and at that time we just saw a clear sight to that. But again, RKS is going to be difficult, but Cuvu will really have to work hard to try and contain them.
This is the first scrum. We'll have to check this scrum. RPS have been dominant from the quarterfinal and then last week again. Cuvu College playing very hard to contain them. It's a penalty to Rakuten Nautilus School. So that's the first sign, Asinati, of how formidable, how good this RKS forward pack is.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we've seen, most of the RKS teams really dominating from the scrums, and I guess the positional changes put in by Naveni Enisomi is really to just bulk up that forward pack, and again, we've seen them there in action.
Well, Philip Murray came off the bench last week. He surely made an impact. He has been the starting number 6 for RKS in the Eastern Zone. But after being injured, it was Ramasimbana who was shifted to blindside flanker. Now Ramasimbana is wearing the number 4 jersey. There is Daniela Ramasimbana, a very, very good player for RKS. Here's a chance, the first chance for Rakuten Nautilus to score. Track and trailer, according to the referee. Obstruction. Yes or no? It was obstruction. There's a man in front of the ball carrier.
Again, RKS showing their early intentions there, trying to go through the front with the forward drive, again using their physicality, but unfortunate for them that they were penalized there, but this gives Cuvu a chance in this final.
Well, Cuvu, they just need, they don't need to be intimidated by this RKS outfit. We saw in the first 3 minutes of this match what they are capable of, and they need to stick to that. And first, they have to execute and win their set pieces, Asinati, especially from the lineouts and the scrums as well. Because this RKS team, there is one thing you need to do, and that is to deny them possession. And now they're in a good position as well to try and launch another attack and start their 2018 campaign as well in as far as the scoreboard is concerned.
Yeah, absolutely. Aquila again, RKS doing very well in that lineup, and they'll be pretty disappointed with that, but RKS, they have another opportunity here.
Out it goes now for Mangala, set piece move for Tony Vatualiwali running across, linking up with Oceana Tonga, who tries to go on the outside, but did well to keep the ball in play. Mangala yet again, straight down the middle goes RKS, Vatualiwali comes back on the short side. Look at this from Natonga, but Cuvu College with Ese Roma Rico. Still not out of the woods yet, Cuvu. Taken in by Sanail and Daniva. Well done. They need to be playing at the other end of the field. Amenatabo Matapore, Amenatabe. The big hits coming in from Philip Murray and company for RKS. Now it's Mesaki Tove who tries to get them out of the red zone. Look at Natona. Good work by the Rukuam Benjamin. Joshua Koro, their halfback. Here goes RKS yet again. Johnny Watualiwali. Ilaitia Sela, one of the new players brought in to start in this match. Mangala, step off the left. He's a utility player, Sireli Mangala. He can play inside center and outside as well. Johnny Watualiwali, Joshua Koro. They link up well on the outside. the backing ramp. He's been doing that in the Eastern Zone as well. He's still going. Now they just 5 meters out. Ali Ferretti, Mangala numbers here for RKS. But the captain decides to go back in field. Soki Beta. Fatu Wali Wali sees a gap and hands it off now to Elaine Diaz-Yala once again. But the ball is being picked up by Cuvu. Well done in defense, Cuvu College. But RKS. Poor decision making there. The captain, but they managed to turn it over again. Oh, well done by Lulusini. He's turned it over for Cuvu College. This is secondary school's rugby final and it's very fast. So they need to slow things down. They need their blockers there. Take out the threats. Using in their 1.5 meter perimeter, Cuvu College, before they give it to Apakuki Reivoka. And again, putting them under pressure here. Here's a Tobe taken by Ali Ferretti Loroa. Is that Loroa or Nainduki? He's over the try line. Looks like Nainduki. Well, Tobe failed to clear Cuvu out of the red zone, Snati.
Well, if there's one thing that RKS does well, and that's building pressure, they really just piled on the pressure here for Cuvu. The battle and the breakdown has been frenetic, but RKS on that occasion just piling the pressure. Tobe having to clear the ball, didn't go anywhere, and RKS are back on attack.
How long can Cuvu hang on? That is the question now. Johnny Fatu Wali Wali, Loa. Here's Fatu Wali Wali again, Mangala, and Soki Beta, the captain. Good carry by Soki Beta. Just 2 meters short of the try line now. Fatu Wali Wali quickly recycled here. Natonga is waiting for it. Who will it be? And it's a try to Sireli Mangala of Rakuten Level School. Sireli Mangala, the utility player, is in for RKS. Well, I posed the question earlier. How long will Cuvu hold on? First points in the 2018 Super Teams Rugby Championship final. And it's Sireli Mangala, the Asinati.
Yeah, Mangala and of course Fatu Wali Wali, they're the key players on attack for this team. But look at the space that Fatu Wali Wali has here. He has time to get the ball away, no pressure whatsoever on him. And Mangala at the end of it, what a fantastic play again from RKS. But the pressure that they build is relentless, and no wonder they're at the end of it with the try. But Fatu Wali Wali and Mangala combining well this time around to score that try.
So Sireli Mangala.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
From Mburiwai Nakorotungu Indra with the first try in the 2018 final. RKS leading by 5. Here's Johnny Fatu Wali Wali. And it's in. So 7 points to nil. RKS in the lead. That's the try scorer, Sireli Mangala. So just after 13 minutes, Mangala crossed the whitewash for RKS. So 7 points to nil. They lead now Ratu Kandavu Level School. But Cuvu College, they need to get back into this match. Saniela Daniva there for RKS. Man in the number 5 jersey. Natonga takes it. Inside the 22, Chone Fatu Wali Wali. Good clearing kick from the halfback. Another player that we need to look out for in years to come. Henry Seniloli did it for RKS a few years back, as well as Ken Natale. And now we have Chone Fatu Wali Wali. Who knows, in the next few years, can be following the footsteps of Seniloli as well, the former RKS captain.
Yeah, just been impressed with what Wali Wali's play. His clearing kicks have been on point, and also just those kicks that he puts up high really puts a lot of pressure on this Cuvu team.
Mangala there, but it was stolen from the lineup by Daniela Ramasimbana. It was a good pass from Fatu Wali Wali, but just failed to get the grip there, Sireli Mangala. But Cuvu College in a perfect attacking position here with Mesake Tove. With the arrowhead formation, Cuvu College players lining up to the right and of course to the left as well. So options here for Josateki Tuitumba, the Cuvu number 8, and the halfback Mesake Tove. But Apakuki Reivoka is standing to the left. There is Reivoka. And on the other side of the park we have Esroma Rico and Sekusa Nareki, but they go towards the right. And lost forward by Josateki Tuitumba. Philip Murray up quickly on Tuitumba there, as well as Marika Rambuku, the open side flanker for RKS.
Now Cuvu will really need to settle in this game. They've been put under pressure by RKS, but they need to find their rhythm and really protect that ball and give themselves an opportunity to get back in this final.
Well, there's one thing is for sure, RKS will just keep it simple, as they've been doing in the past 2 weeks. Jonne Fatu Wali Wali. There for Oloa. Out it goes for Mangala, and he drops it between the Cuvu fullback and winger as well. So again, they go into enemy's territory now, RKS, and they will try to have another line-out steal here. There's the man who's been controlling things for them, Sireli Mangala, a utility player. The replacement players also warming up for RKS. Amenatave Matavore. In it goes, and it's taken at the back by Josateki Tuitumba. Tobe, not a good pass, lost forward by Cuvu College. Here's Philip Murray. But what will the referee call for here now? Advantage is over, says Tevita Rokovereni. We'll go for the Philip Murray knock-on. It was Vete Naisi, rather, the prop forward. Look at the pressure coming in from Ramasimbana. Philip Murray picked it up and lost it in contact there. Look at this big pressure scrum again from Ratu Kandavulevu School. They go over the top, and that is illegal. So Cuvu College, it's gonna be a long day at the office for Cuvu College. If they are not going to look after the set pieces. But this time they don't want to kick it out. They try to launch an attack from deep inside their own territory, outside the 22. And it's Apakuki Reivoka who puts it downfield. Waiting for it is Osea Natonga. Natonga, that's the 10-meter line. RKS territory. Cleared over by Cuvu College. Well done. Cuvu, this is the side of the park. They need to be in. Ratuchone na Ulunisavu. Another crashing ground there from Naulu Nisabu. And in goes Josateki Tuitumba. This is what they need to do. Amenatave Matavore, close to the 22. Inside RKS half. Just slowing things down, Charles in the cup level. Takes it in, and a penalty against the Cuvu College. Charles na Cuvu Levu and Josa Teki Tuitumba.
We're ready off the feet.
That was much better play there from Cuvu, although unfortunate in the end to be penalized, but there was great momentum on their side, and they really need to match up physically against this RKS team to give themselves a chance in this final.
RKS coming into this final with a 46-0 thrashing of Nasinu Secondary in the quarterfinal, and then a 36-5 win over Cuvu College last week. While on the other hand, Cuvu College, they defeated Lelin Memorial School 20-14 in the quarters, and in the semi-finals last week, they managed to beat Morris Brothers High School by just 2 points, 12 points to 10 that is. And here's Joshua Foro, still going forward, the Londoni fullback, Mangala is at halfback, off it goes for Batu Wali Wali, pops it for Joeli Matalaweru. Batu Wali Wali sees the space, but well read by Inoke Kurukuru Bakatini. But the back three for RKS are there, including Solomoni Naituki. Gives it in field to Osea Natonga. Someone needs to clean up here for RKS, and it's the prop forward, Elaitia Sella. Rather, that Sella, it was the other prop, Melituni. Ramasimbana, off it goes for Joshua Koro. Another good run by the fullback. Sokiveta there with him, Mangala again at halfback. Matalaweru there to clean up for RKS. It's the open side flanker, Marika Rambuku. Another carry here from Philip Murray. Goes over the advantage line. And numbers here for RKS, Sakusa Wunika Remu. Lost the ball there.
Again, just going through their faces, RKS, and just building pressure. They just look so aggressive on attack and also on defense. Their body language out there has just been, just relentless, this attack from RKS. Unfortunate for them there that they lost the ball, but Cuvu, they'll really have to match up physically against this RKS team if they are to give themselves a chance.
22 minutes gone in this first half. 35 minutes per half. About 12 more minutes to play in this half. So it's quickly taken by Josateki Tuitumba. At the back for Apakuki Revoka. But they are gifting RKS with possession. And here's one man that you can't afford to give the ball to him, and that is Joshua Koro. And so as this young man, Chone Vatualiwali Koro, links up with the captain. Here's Nainduki. Still going, Nainduki, and here's Nawai on the outside. Still going up, and they pushed him into touch. So Nainduki, it's been a quite 23 minutes for Solomon Nainduki, and so is this young man from Nassau Indra, Apollos in Hawaii, Snati.
Oh, just fantastic out wide RKS, and there's just been this precision about them. They just know where the support is, but unfortunate for Nawai that his foot went under touch. But Natonga and Nawai have been so dangerous for RKS.
They scored 5 tries between them last week, the two RKS wingers, 3 to Natonga and 2 to Nawai last week against Cuvu College. This time, clean take out there from Chokini Ndreuni Moala. They're still pinned inside their own half, Cuvu. Samaila Ndaniva. Here's Mesake Tobe. Again, Cuvu College still inside the 22. There goes Josateki Tuitumba, and a penalty to Ratu Tandau Levu School. Quickly taken again by Cirelli Mangala. They are applying the pressure. They know they are on the right side of the field. Here's RKS Nainduki. Taken in a good tackle by his opposite number, by Esoroma Rico. But they've looked after the ball well. Taken through by the captain, Soki Veta, Nainduki and halfback. Vatu Wali Wali hands it off to Ali Ferretti Loroa. They go again towards the open, and here's Funika Renu. Hinuka. But play on, says the referee. But it's a penalty against Ratu Kandau. Sakaraya Funika Renu. I thought he should have taken the ball into contact there.
Again, RKS just relentless pressure here from them, and their work at the breakdown has just been so fantastic. The way that they've been able to win back that ball in defense has been outstanding, but of course penalized that time, and probably just unnecessary from Vunikauren.
Yes, he forced the pass as well, and he should have taken it into contact with 10 more minutes to play. So Sakaraya Vunikauren from Drangivi village, Rakirakinra, will spend the next 7 minutes in the bin. But this young man is okay. The outside center for Cuvu College, Esroma Rico. Apakuki Raipoka again putting it into touch. And we have to commend Cuvu for their defense in the last 25 minutes, because they've managed to hang on. If not, RKS would have gone in with 2 or 3 tries already in this match. And again, their line out is a worry for them, so as their scrum. Here's Ali Ferretti Loloa, the best number 8 in the competition. Tone Vatuali Wali Mangala sees a gap and tries to explode through it. Vatuali Wali yet again. Here's Solomoni Naintuki. A very good and solid outside center. Mangala gives it to Choeli Matalaweru. That's Ramasimbana, taken through by Philip Murray. Another good carry by Murray. 5 meters short of the try line. They will be penalized. RKS going over the top. Yes, that was Melituni. That was in front of the referee. But Cuvu College, they don't want to kick it out. They know the line out is not working for them. So they'd rather run with it, even if it means running from inside their own half, and loose carry there by Cuvu College. Inoke Kurukuru Vakatini, one of the standout players for Cuvu from the quarterfinals and semi-final. The pass went behind him as well as Nate, so can't blame Kurukuru Vakatini.
Yeah, they've definitely been working hard on defense. Cuvu College, Tutumba, it was impressive for them. The big number 8 and their win last week. Just managed to get the ball there, but that pass not connecting with Kurukuru Vakatini. We know how dangerous he is out wide, but he's just hasn't had enough opportunity in this game. But of course, RKS just been so relentless. Just the hunger and the passion that they're coming through with their attacks has been exciting to watch.
Well, I'll tell you something as well about this RKS front row. There are 6 props in the RKS squad, and they are all tight head props. And in comes Oceana Tonga linking up with the backline, tries to link up with the Navai on the outside. RKS coming back in field. Tonga still going Oceana Tonga. 8 meters out now. Navai is at halfback. In it goes for Mangala. Hands it off to Rambuku, the open side flanker. 5 meters short now, RKS. They playing like a super rugby team here, RKS. Here's a Roa. Ramasimbana. Numbers here for RKS. Will it be a captain's fight? It will be a captain's fight. William Sokibeta from Sautata village in Tailevu. Captaining this RKS side. He's been the captain since the under 14 grade. And again, RKS showing what they are capable of. Of course, they are world champions, Asnati.
Yes, of course. Well, they're definitely a well-coached side, and it just came off that set move that was spearheaded by the their two wingers, Natonga and Nawai, and then they just went through their phases. And at the end of it was their captain Soki Beta, but just impressive the speed and pace and precision with this team, and the attack has just been so relentless. It's amazing to watch, and the work rate that these players are putting in is just amazing. And Soki Beta at the end of that, just too good RKS at the moment.
Ratu Kandavu Level School in again, their second try. We're still inside of the first half. There's the captain, Williami Sokiveta. Tony Vatualiwali with the conversion attempt. Very similar position where he nailed that Mangala try as well. Same sport where he converted the last try, but this time he's pulled it a little to the left. So it's a captain's try. It was a captain's try in the under-19 for Apisai Senilepa, and in the under-18
Unsuccessful.
a captain's try as well to Williame Sokiveta. One of the few players who's been part of this team since the under-14 grade. They started winning in the under-16. They won the under-16 title in 2016 and the under-17 title last year. Look at Loa starting things off yet again. Their big men, their big players are being used as battering rams, RKS. But Jose Natonga, what about that set-piece move which involved Natonga? But Loa just penalized here. Well, over the top, yes, they didn't support their body weight there. It was Ramasimbana and Matalaweru, both being penalized. 12 points to nil. RKS in the lead.
Well, this is a good option here for Cuvu College. We'll just try and settle their nerves and try and get points on the board, and just give them that boost that they need to get into this final. And it's a great opportunity here for their fly half Apakuki Revoka. He nailed a couple last week in their win, and of course he'll be looking to put Cuvu ahead and really just settle things down for them.
Yes, Revoka will try to nail this three-pointer. And of course, just on that note, RKS scored that try through Sokiveta with only 14 players on the field. As Vunika Ren is still out there on the beam. It's a good kick as well, but it will fall short. Nainduki with the ball. A thumping kick downfield by Solomoni Nainduki. Lulusini is running across the park to get it in. What a clearing kick from the outside center for Ratu Kandavu Level School.
Well, every time they've had the ball in their own half, RKS, they've just cleared it down, and that's just where they want to play the game. RKS, they want to continue to build pressure, and of course they fancy their chances in the line-out and scrum. They've been pretty strong.
Amenatabe Matavore. Cuvu is trailing by 12. We have 2.5 minutes left to play in this first half. What will be the message from Frank Weaver and Tiko Matawalu at halftime for this Cuvu side? And again, one of the areas they will try to fix is the lineout and the scrums for Cuvu, because it's like wrapping a gift and handing it over to RKS if you don't execute the set pieces, Asnati, especially with a team like RKS.
Yeah, this is really hurting them, Cuvu College. They've had a couple of line-out throws that just haven't gone according to plan. Their scrum is really also really faltered with this RKS pressure.
Vatualiwali Mangala, and in it comes for Nawai, straight down the middle goes Joshua Koro. He needs support. The turnover is good from Esroma. Rico, the outside center for Cuvu, backwards, says the referee. The RKS players, they go for the breakdown again. They're committing players at the breakdown, and they are contesting every breakdown RKS, and they've managed to turn it over. No, Cuvu has looked after it well. Josateki to Itumba. Running straight into an RKS brick wall. Here's Ulusini. Out it goes for Saroma. Go. Sakusa Nareki trying to take on Nawai. There it is for Nathani Mbongi Lisoko. But not supporting the body weight. Again, there the supporting player Nathani Mbongi Soko of Cuvu College. So, Nathani Mbongi Koso from Nai Wakarau Niniu village in Kandau, playing for this Cuvu team. Here's Lulusini kicking across the park and falling into the hands of Joshua Koro. Koro tries to link up with Natonga, and look at Natonga, sees the gap at the back. But the number 8, Tosateki Tuitumba, is there. Natonga on his feet. They are applying pressure now. RKS, what we'll do here, they just need to kick it out. And Natonga will take his opposite number into touch, which means that will be the end of the first half as well. And at the end of the first half, no, there's still time to play. But there's a player down for Cuvu as well at the back. Another line-out throw-in into the match taken by Ratu Kandavule School. It wasn't straight. The hooter has sounded. Yes, referee Tevita Rokovireni just being informed by his assistant that the hooter is sounded. So at halftime, Masinate 12-0 to RKS.
This program is brought to you in partnership with Omni Living. Tennisons, helping to build a healthier sporting nation. BSP Mobile Banking app. Our Big Patel, save money, save time, great range. Powering. McDonald's, open 24/7. Jackie Chan's Eye Care. And Jason's Reality, licensed real estate agent.
Having a bad day? Don't worry. With BSB mobile banking app, you can pay bills, make payments, top up your phone, and check your balances. The BSB mobile banking app, it'll make your life so much more happier.
South Pacific's premier golf facility, home to the Tri-Section Fiji International Golf Tournament. Nakandala Bay is a must for golfers of all levels, whether it's a social round, corporate golf team, function, or just a visit to have a casual meal and round of drinks taking in the view. There is no place better. Contact the Pro Shop for annual membership or to book your
long hours in front of a computer screen or using other digital services like smartphone, notebook, tablet, television, and you're experiencing headaches, blurred vision, glare, burning eyes, tired eyes, red eyes, eye twitching, you need to wear UV plus eyewear that filters harmful light. Call Jackie Chan Eyewear on 946-4654 or 1102 today and make an appointment. www.jackichan.com.
What an entertaining first half it was. 35 minutes of running rugby from both teams, especially Ratu Kandavulevu School. They leading Cuvu College by 12 points to nil. But RKS, it was Cuvu who started the match on a higher note as well, within the first 3 minutes. But it was RKS who came back strongly afterwards, and they nearly scored a try just about 2 minutes later with Solomoni Nainduki, but he was just held up over the try line. And this was a classic team try from RKS. Sokiveta took it through, and look at that, Mangala. With 2 players to spare, he went in himself, Sireli Mangala. These two are the kingpins for RKS, Sireli Mangala and Tonevatu Waliwali. They are the main the distributors in this team, and they've been running the show in that first half, resulting in that try to Mangala. Nawai nearly went over for a try. He scored a double last week, Apollos Nawai, but a very rare chance for him on the outside. Rambuku with this good run for RKS. And look at this. It was just like watching a super rugby with all the players involved. And Sokiveta, he had Natonga and Solomon and Nainduki outside him. But the captain decided to go over himself. It was Matalaweru with the final pass. And at the end of the first half, it's Ratu Kandavulevu School 12, Cuvu nil.
This program is brought to you in partnership with Call Me Lebanon. Tennisons, helping to build a healthier sporting nation. BSP Mobile Banking app. Our people tell, save money, save time, mid-range. Powerade. McDonald's, open 24/7. Jackie Chan's Eye Care. And Jason's Realty, licensed real estate agent.
Training or competing, we always have Powerade for hydration. Powerade is scientifically formulated to replace important salts and fluids lost in sweat and gives you hydration when you need it most. Available in an easy-to-hold 500 and 750 ml bottle with a zipper cap. The range now available in Fiji is easy-made. Powerade, performance is everything.
International Golf Tournament, Natandola Bay is a must for golfers of all levels, whether it's a social round, corporate golf league, function, or just a visit to have a casual meal and round of drinks taking in the view. There is no place better. Contact the Pro Shop for annual membership or to book your next round. Natandola Bay. It was good. We've made it great.
If you spend long hours in front of a computer screen or using other digital services like smartphone, notebook, tablet, television, and you're experiencing headaches, blurred vision, glare, burning eyes, tired eyes, red eyes, eye twitching, you need to wear UV plus eyewear that filters harmful light. Call Jefferson Eyewear on 946-4654 or 3311002 today and make an appointment. www.jefferson.com.
Welcome again to the stadium, and as we await the start of the final 35 minutes of the 2018 Powerade Super Deans Rugby Championship. And it's the final 35 minutes as well for most of these players in secondary schools rugby. Sireli Mangala is a try in the first half. And also a try to the captain, Soki Beta. For RKS, they lead by 12 points. But for Cuvu College, I think the message is clear. The message was clear from the coaching staff, Tiko Matawalu and Frank Boiver. At halftime, Nawai will try to go on the outside, but comes back in field. Apolosi Nawai links up with Matalaweru, the lock forward. A chance again here for RKS. Philip Murray takes it over the 22 now. Ratu Kandaku Level School, Ramasimbana. He wore the number 6 jersey last week. And here's Mangala. Backwards, according to the referee. Picked up by Soki Beta, the captain. Inside the 22 they go. And lost forward by Daniela Ramasimbana.
Lost the forward goal.
So, Zinatia, what does Cuvu need to do in the second half? They're just trailing by 12.
Yeah, absolutely, Aquila. They need to really take hold of this match. They've had to defend for most of the first half, and really RK is just dictating play. Mangala and of course Wali have been key for them. They'll need to shut those two down. They've been the main distributors in this RKS team, but just the pace that RKS is playing this game is just so amazing to watch. It's just relentless. Cuvu really need to take their chances here and score some points.
But it's been turned over here by RKS. Soki Beta again takes it through the middle, but a loose carry by the captain.
Hands out, RKS.
Nainduki trying to win it back for RKS. Mesake Tove. Oh, it goes to Apakuki Raiboka. Nawai is out of this one. Fatu Wali on the inside. Joshua Foro outside as well. Foro will try to run away from the open side flanker there. Charles Nakablev. Well done to Cuvu. They've managed to turn the ball over here. Avete Naisi still inside their own half. Cuvu. They go back on the blind side. Taken by Chokini. Repimuala. RKS. Again, they've turned it over. Numbers here for Ratu Kandaku Level School. Induki on the outside. Oh, they couldn't get the pass away there. Soki Beta.
Gone forward.
William Soki Beta, the captain. A try in the first half. He took it down the middle and just couldn't get the pass away to Nainduki and Nawai as well, who was waiting for it to Spitzer. For Ratu Kandaku Level School. There's the young man from Tautata Mbawin Taylor, captaining this RKS side this year. He's been the captain since the under 14 grade. not the reason why Wali Wali and Mangala are running freely. It's because of the quality that RKS have in their forwards. They clean up, and they clean out as well the threats surrounding the 1.5 meter perimeter. That's why Mangala and RK and Wali Wali are running freely for RKS. Play on, says the referee, Charles Nekable. Here's Josateki Tuitumba, still inside their own half here. Offside by Toeli Matalawero of RKS. They tap and go Zubu. Tuitumba. By the number 8, Josateki. Ladies for Tobe. Extending start for Amenatabe Matawore. This is what they need to do now at Cuvu College. Ratuchone na Unisau. They just need to be patient with it, look after the ball. And try to free players like Lulusini on the outside, and as well as Cuvu College. Tobe, once again, another good carry by Amenatabe Napore. Play on, says the referee. This is where RKS will be taken.
Well, they had some promising passages of play, Cuvu, but just unfortunate when the ball came loose. Again, Wali Wali was there quickly, and just the way that they're pouncing on these loose balls, RKS, they're looking so hungry, looking like men possessed out there.
That's right, Sinati. And you see how they passing the ball around as well. RKS is just like they passing the hot pala, freshly baked pala out of the earth oven back in Sayaro. They're just throwing it around. Misaki Tobe.
Na space over na kapa. Space. Kuni bola kacba. Kuni sota chiku nong bro. Sampai maka.
Instructions very loud and clear from referee Vivita Rokovere.
Let's go. Hold it, Darkes.
Misaki Tobe again under pressure here, Cuvu, but this time they win a penalty. And Cuvu College not hesitating. They are not intimidated. They want to get to the other side of the boundary. Promising sign there from Cuvu College, Zokini Nimuala. That's what they need to do. They need to take the game back to RKS. Don't let RKS get away with this game, Asnati.
Absolutely, they really need to set themselves in this game, and we just saw that there, and maybe just change things up a bit. They've been pretty predictable, but on that occasion it was just unpredictable play that really got them ahead, and more of that for them will really get them back into this game.
Taken again, by Ahmed Enaisi, that's the second time. It's Mangala who puts it down here. Lulusini is out of place, and backfielding there is Sakusa Nareki. RKS, look at them. They contest the rock once again. Play on, says the referee, and I've lost count of the turnovers that RKS have made in this match. Mangala, numbers lining up to the left here for RKS. was Manawaweru, the lock forward. So they just try to get the ball quickly out to their wingers. By the looks of it, as nothing.
Yeah, just the way that they've been able to organize themselves, not only in defense but also on attack, has just been fantastic to watch. But in the breakdowns, they've just been so hungry for it. They quickly onto it, they pounce on the ball, and RKS have been just hungry to win the battle at the breakdowns.
Apolosi Nawai needing some attention, medical attention, that is. He's okay. Cuvu College fans are in the building as well. They are here in numbers, the Cuvu fans. Whatever happens today, Asinati, we have to commend this Cuvu side. They've set their plan in 2015. They made the Deans and semis in 2015. Waisaki Naholo's younger brother, Kini William Naholo's now playing for Taranaki, was part of that team. 2016, and again last year, they made it to the national quarters as well. But this year, in 2018, just after 3 years, they are in the Dean's final. So that's an achievement in its own for Cuvu College.
Yeah, that's an exciting achievement for a lot of these players. I'm sure the Naranga Rugby Union will be keeping a close eye on a lot of these players as they hope to, blend in new players coming through the ranks in the Naranga Rugby Union. But they're not out of this game yet. But they've just been, really out-muscled in the scrums, and RKS just really showing what a class side that they are.
Ratu Kandavu Level School, they won the Deans in 2015, and again last year they aiming to win it for the third time this year after the officials decided to bring the grade down to under 18 and get the Deans contested in the under 18 grade. Since 2011, Solomon Nainduki of Matadula village in Teilebu. Gareth Baber said yesterday he's looking for young wingers and rovers to be drafted into the National Sevens extended squad. And don't be surprised if some of these players will be called in to join the national squad. Philip Murray takes it through. They march through again now. It's a different tactic now from RKS. It's Taniela Ramasimbana who takes it in. They go in threes once again, and leading them is Oliveretti Oloa. Taking the man out.
Number 2. Taking the man.
So Sakaraya Unikaurengu penalized.
Vuni Kaurengu has already been given a yellow card in that first half, and again infringing on that occasion.
And look at this, it was Ramasimbana who took it in. There's Vuni Kaurengu there. There was an illegal clean out by Sakaraya Vuni Kaurengu on Apakuki Raivoka. Still 12 points to nil. Amenatabe in front, it goes for Chosateki Tuitumba, so that's the way to go for them. Be unpredictable in the line out especially, but it's been stolen here by Ramasimbana. They've got numbers here, Ratu Kandavu to school, but just failing to get the ball to the man there, Ramasimbana Nainduki it is. Mangala on the outside with Joshua Koronatonga. Again, he chips it through. Taken by Sakusa Nareki. They try to push him into touch here. That's the Cuvu 22 there. Mesake Tove is looking for it. Avete Naisi, a pick and drive, now outside the 22. Ramasimbana. Again. Naisi takes it through again for Cuvu College. And out it comes now for Apakuki Raivoka. Tosateki Kuitumba being pushed back inside his own 22. There's Raivoka. Off it goes for Roma Rikeu. Here's Inoka Kurkurva. Oh, a new player on the field. Looks like Ratumeli Nalume Kata.
Thank you.
Much better play there from Cuvu College. They kept it at close quarters, just slowed things a bit down before they let the backs unleash on the out wide. But unfortunately for them, it just went into touch, and that was a much better play from Cuvu College. They're not out of it yet. They're just trailing by 12 points.
Tico Matawalu and Frank Waver have decided to bring on the reinforcements. One of them is the young man Benia Siratu in the number 20 jersey, taken in front by Ramasimbana. Off it goes for Mangala Fatualiwali, doubling around and linking up with Joshua Koro, trying to bring Natonga on the outside. Here comes Jose Natonga, comes back in field, and big move by Ratu Kandabulevu School. Jose Natonga running freely on the outside there, Sinate.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, another set move here from RKS, and of course Wali featuring prominently in that move. Tonga was in for all money, but good defense from Cuvu College, also introducing a lot of replacement players and certainly helping their cause out there in defense.
Sakaraya Bunikaurenu of RKS has been replaced by Sakiusa Rembila. So a new hooker is in for RKS. Aminatabe throws it deep and again
Again, RKS were looking dangerous. They've really been looking for the spark. On that occasion was Hawaii, but credit to this Cuvu College team. They've really contained Natonga and Hawaii out wide.
And I've lost count of the number of turnovers that RKS have made as well in this match, featuring prominently Aliberetti Rojo, Philip Murray and Marika. Also Daniela Ramasimbana. This time it's been, I think it's the third time that Avet and Naisi have picked it up for Cuvu. Now RKS with another attacking opportunity. Rambila comes in from Sakaraya Bunikaurenu of RKS. Not taking any risk, Navasauni, because Bunikaurenu has got a yellow card already in the match. And also Samuel Ranatika is in for RKS, replacing Elaitia Sela. It's Johnny Fatualiwali, controlled at the back by Ratu Kandabulevu School. Off goes Nasila Sila, the new player on the field for RKS. Jonathan Nasila Sila, that is. They are closer to the try line now, RKS. The ball is out for Johnny Fatualiwali. Tries to beat Mangala. Ball has been dropped and here comes Nainduki. Another good run here by Nainduki, the former Tailevu North College student. Good run by Menduki. Roa. Here's Philip Murray. Straight down the middle. And there, Philip Murray. He saw the try line inside. Open space in front of him.
Check upstairs. Check the grounding. Yeah, feel grounding.
Yes. Score the ground, son.
So here's that run through by Philip Murray. He lost control of the ball there. Murray. He lost control. He didn't have control of it. You look at him. Look at the reaction. He's disappointed with himself as well.
He lost the ball. He lost the ball. Barat number listening.
Relentless pressure from RKS, just stretching this middle defense. They went to the left, that time coming back towards the right. Philip Murray has been so strong for this RKS team, has really been physical up front, and just unfortunate for him that he lost the ball at the end, but credit to the Cuvu defense as well, coming across and managed to dislodge that ball.
Philip Murray and of course Nawai was free. Nawai and Menduki were free on the outside there, but I tell you what, Cuvu still not out of the woods just yet. They have a 5-minute scrum. So watch out for the big shove here from RKS. Looks like Apakuki Raivoka is coming off for Cuvu College, yes, and he's been replaced by Ulayasi.
Thank you. Number 3, white, Sam.
Nakauka Waki. Ulayasi Naraukawa, that is.
Thank you.
Back here for Cuvu, and he lost it forward at the back. The number 8, Tosateki Tuitumba. So Cuvu College, they've done well to put the scoreline as it is, because it could have been worse for them. But RKS, on the other hand, a few lost opportunities, a few golden try scoring opportunities gone begging for them. Here's Johnny Watuwaliwali. Nasila Sila comes off the back, gives it to Watuwaliwali and tries to link up with Mangala. Will he get a double? Sibeli Mangala is in. Two tries to Sibeli Mangala from Burewai Nakora to Murin Prize in 2018 Powerade Super Deans Rugby Championship Final.
I can hear all the shouts from the Korotubo and Aquila, but just impressive again. Watuwaliwali and Mangala just combining well. He had a lot of work to do, Mangala. He wrong-footed a couple of players there in front of him. About 5 Cuvu players, but snuck in just underneath them to get that try. It's been so impressive in this final. Both these two, Watuwaliwali and Mangala, have certainly been the players that have really risen to the occasion for this RKS team.
So straight in front, 17 points to nil. Here's the conversion attempt. Is it Johnny Watuwaliwali? Yes. He'll try to get his second conversion over for RKS. 17 points to nil. been charged down. So 17-0. Just a bit casual there. Johnny Vatualiwali, but here's our try scorer, Sireli Mangala. He started at fullback in the eastern zone, but after Samuel Tamani was injured, the first choice fly half for RKS, Mangala was slotted in at fly half, and he has been playing in that position ever since. Ramasimbana, another good take from Daniela Ramasimbana, taken through by Nasila Sila this time around. The replacement flanker. Here comes the impact players of the bench, and that's one of them, Michaeli Nakapule, who started in the starting 15 for RKS in the quarterfinal and last week's semi-final. Counter-attack from inside their own 22 comes Cuvu College. The RKS players, they try to hold him up. They turn it over, no, well done to Cuvu College now. It's Ratu Chosi taken through by Tosateki Vale. They managed to turn it over and lose it again. RKS. And here's a chance for Lulusini. Quite, it's not Lulusini, it's Wayasi. Naraukawa. 23 minutes in this match. In this second half, there is about 12 more minutes to play. RKS coming in with big hits as well. Tonetani, Nasila Sila is another one, and they managed to win it as well. Nasila Sila and Ali Ferretti Omoa. Esa Romarico, well, can't do much on in that situation as well. But what will be the call here from William Sokibeta? Look at Tonetani, Nasila Sila and Ali Ferretti Omoa. Very good at the breakdown, RKS. And Tony Vatualiwali has been called up by the captain, Sokiveta, to try and get an extra 3 points, Asinati.
Yeah, it's certainly been the difference in this game. Their work rate at the breakdown, RKS, just too many numbers there. And of course, they were just being isolated. And RKS, of course, just winning all the battles at the breakdown. Most of it, of course. And, just been an impressive performance from them. As this young man who's also been impressive for them, Chone Vatualiwali, has an opportunity to extend their lead.
Chone Vatualiwali. Will it be 20 here for RKS? And it is 20 points to nil in the 2018 Powerade Super Teams final. It's RKS extended their lead by 20 points with 11 more minutes to play, and the inform halfback has come off as well. Chone Vatualiwali comes off and he's been replaced by Kelemete Katunrao. So has Solomon Mainduki and Choeli Matalaweru.
They've certainly made it a lot harder, RKS, for Cuvu to try and come back from this huge deficit of 20 points, as RKS just dominating play at the moment.
And look at Philip Murray. He goes through the middle once again. He's had a grand game at blindside flanker, Philip Murray. And Loa, he nearly lost that. Ali Ferretti Loa, look at him go. The nephew of Chokini Sibo, the former Naita Syrian Suwa flanker. Mangala steps off the right again. He still got more in the tank, Sireli Mangala. They go towards the right, and there's Tevita Longavatu, the former Lilin Memorial School student. Sireli hands it off now to Michaeli Nakabulevu, Loa, and running without it there was Daniela Ramasimbana. But Cuvu, they need to get some points on the board. Advantage is over. Now Natonga is left alone on the outside for RKS. Comes in with the big hit. It's been turned over by RKS. Here's Ratu Kandavule, who's cool. Kelemete Katunrao loses the ball in contact. Cuvu College.
Yeah, Cuvu was just wilted under this pressure from RKS. As we've said, it's just been relentless from RKS. They just have this sense of urgency, this aggression at the breakdown. They've just pounced on every loose ball that's come off, but unfortunate that they lost it forward there. But they just have this hunger, RKS, to get to that ball.
And Bengala comes off, so Navasomi knows that the job is done for RKS. That's why he's bringing his key players off the field like Mangala, Nainduki, as well as Tone Fatualiwali and Matalaweru as well. The RKS fans enjoying the action. They've got the Senix World Youth Trophy in their cabinet. So as the Under-19 Rugby League title and the Coca-Cola Games boys titles as well.
Yeah, Aquila, it's certainly been an incredible year for RKS, but I guess just testament as well to a lot of the great work that's going on in the school, and it's really just bearing fruits here for a lot of their sports teams.
Yes, and one of the main men behind that RKS success, especially in the rugby field, is Nathaniel Somi, the former Fiji Sevens rep. He's been doing his homework and also getting their programs running for RKS. So quickly taken off the back by Tsikeli Ndau by Morisi Maika of Cuvu College. They have about 8 more minutes to play now, Cuvu, and try to get some points on the scoreboard. Penalty against Ratu Kandavulevu School, against Samuel Ranadika. Chokini. It's been stolen by Philip Murray again. What a game this young man is having for RKS. The young man from Lovoni, Novalau. And he has a chance for them. A little run through by the replacement player.
Double knock on.
That was Kelemeti Katundrau. So it's a new look back line now for RKS. Katundrau is at halfback. And a new outside center as well in Penny Salambiau. And Paula Tuina Serrao as well out there. But the two RKS wingers are still out there, Natonga and Nawai, along with Joshua Koro, the fullback, and as well as the captain, Sokiveta. So there's Penny Salambiau playing it outside center now for RKS.
Yeah, Aquila, and you just can't overlook the contribution that Philip Murray has really made into this game. He's really been punching holes and has been so strong in defense, and on the breakdown as well, has been winning a lot of balls for RKS.
And looks like they'll turn this one over again. Ratu School Nawai it is who gets that one out. Penalty against Nawai for not releasing the ball. Well done to Cuvu College, Penyasi Ratu. Zapulosi Nawai from Nassau Village, Nalawa Inra, scored a double last week against Ratu Navula College. Another player coming in now for RKS, number 25. Yes, Paula Tuina Serrao is coming on, and he is replacing Osea Natonga. To play in the 2018 final. Loa claims it for RKS, Kelemeti Katundrau. Off it goes now for Sokiveta. Running sideways now, Sokiveta running towards the side and coming back in field, so that they've closed the gap on Paula Tuina Serrao, taken through now by Kelemeti Katundrau. Carried through by Penny Salambiau. Closer to the try line go RKS. Still there for Tevita Longavatu. They drive him back now, Cuvu. But RKS setting the platform here. Michael Nakavlev, another good carry by the prop forward. Nearly lost it there. The captain, and now they turn it over to Cuvu College. Simeone. Nasau Nilangi. Big hit there on the open side flanker, Charles Nakavlev, by Penny Salambiao. No room to move out there on the outside for Cuvu College. 4 minutes to play. Look at Jonathan and the RPS loose forwards coming up quickly in defense. That's been the story for them this evening. Maika just couldn't get the pass away. Kelmete Katundrau with the hit, and also Paula Tuinaserau. 20 points to nil. Remember last year's final, it was 20 points to 5 to RKS, and they have lost 20 points again in 2018. But let's see whether they can increase that, or whether Cuvu College can score on the other side of the field. Kelmete Katundrau. Better scrum this time from Cuvu College. Off it goes now, and here's a run through by Salambiao, Penny Salambiao. Look at Loloa arriving there, and he will be penalized. RKS will again win the 2018 Super Deans rugby title. Back-to-back titles. First time in the under 18 grade. Was forward by Joshua Oro. His first flash of the 2018 final last night.
Yeah, absolutely. And I like the way Cuvu is still, playing their hearts out there. Although time is running out, but they're really trying to work hard to put things together, and really trying to challenge this RKS team who's just been all class in this final.
Picks it up now, it's Jonathan in a Sila who picks it up, hands it over to Nawai, who's still there on the field. A very tough customer as well. Gets it off the ground here for Sakusa Rambila. RKS trying to play with it now. They know the title is in the bag for them. But lost one more minute to play. Ratu Kandavu School will win the 2018 Super Deans title for the second year in a row.
It's been just impressive to watch them take secondary schools rugby to another level, RKS, this year. And I guess the value of the exposure, having played in the Celtics World Championships, and of course winning it as well, has really given them that edge over all the teams in the competition. But Cuvu, of course, will take a lot of heart for the first time here in the finals.
That's right, and the Luta is sounded as well. But Paula Tuinaserau will try to get it back into the field of play.
Thank you.
And that's the ball game as well. Winning the Dean's title back to back. They won it last year and again this year. So it's 20 points to nil. What a scene here. 20 points to nil. Well, that was expected, Asinate. They came into the finals and as the favorite team. And they've done it again. And also, that means 5 out of 5 for Ratukandabulevu School in the 2018 final.
Yeah, absolutely. What another great year here for RKS. Of course, they won all the titles last year, but just missed out on the under 17 this year. But nevertheless, RKS, just a comprehensive performance from them again.